President of the Codava National Council, Shri Nachappa Codava, Shri Prakash Ji, Codava community present here in full strength, and I'm happy to see 50% are women. So like Rani Jhansi, they can also fight. Or Rani Chennamma, so many women have fought in our history, and women coming forward is very necessary. I came here 5 years ago and pledged that I will fight for your separate existence within the framework of the Karnataka state, but with an autonomous council. This was your demand. You did not want a separate state. You were a separate state in the day after the constitution was set up. And in 1956, why you were removed, nobody knows. I've been through all the records, read through. There doesn't seem to be any reason. Why were you not declared as a separate state as you were before the 1956 reorganization? So a great injustice was done to you, and you are not poor people. You are not people who are timid. You are fighters. You've been in the army. Your commander-in-chief has been one of the most outstanding commander-in-chiefs, Kariyappa. So throughout I find that a great injustice has been done to you. But injustice is always done. The only answer is never give up the fight. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. How long it took us to get freedom from the British? We were millions and millions of people. The British were at most 40,000. Very often only 10,000. But this is how it is. You see, you have 1,000 goats standing at one place. And one tiger comes. The numbers is with the goats. But all the goats see the tiger, then they all start running away. So same way today, you have the strength, but you are also fighters. You are not one tiger, but you are many, many tigers. So you are going to win someday and get your independence in any form that you want. I had talked to Yediyurappa, who had told me that he will do it. He asked me for 2 years, but in the 2 years he was removed. Now I'm not going to ask anybody. I am going straight to the Supreme Court and get you what you want. I have a legal team of which the prominent person, I have made him come here. He will speak in the end. Satya Sabarwal. And he will file the petition. With him, I will be the one who will argue. And I am quite confident that before the next election, you will be an independent council. Now the question that I would like to pose to you is that why is it that you should have an independent council? I personally feel that you are a state, so you can be a state, but let's go step by step. After you have established your council, done your this thing, then we can think in terms of a state. What is wrong? Goa is a state, much smaller than yours. And there are so many states being made every day, which just now Telangana has become a separate state. They were also not denied. They were also denied by the States Reorganization Commission. They fought. I was also in the part of the struggle at that time. They invited me to speak. And I came there. And they kept fighting and ultimately they got it. Uttarakhand, fight for years. And then suddenly one day it happened. So many other states have been. Himachal was created separately from the state of Punjab. So was Haryana. So you are not asking anything new. And you are people who have fought for the country. You are people who religious beliefs are ancient old of India. So I would say today, there are many clauses in the Constitution. And in his speech, Nachapaji mentioned, he mentioned Article 371. But I would say that even by a resolution of the fact that you were a state, and then without any reason, the States Reorganization Commission made you into a part of Karnataka. And so therefore, a wrong which was done has to be corrected. So I'll say this will be another section we can use, Article 371. But I don't need Article 371. I have your fundamental right to speak to the Supreme Court. What you can do today, I see all the crooks in India coming and buying coffee estate here. I see Chidambaram there, he's going to jail very soon. When he goes to jail, you can go and occupy that. Lots of thieves there, I see their names. Chidambaram, of course, doesn't put his name, he's afraid to put his name. I've already put him under bail in the Aircel Maxis case. I don't know whether Rahul Gandhi has. I know he bought land. I'm searching him. He's also going to jail very soon. He and his mother are in that young Indian case. And I tell all those who do injustice, I don't want anything for myself. I've been a Harvard professor, IIT professor. I was a very famous economist. I did research with the best in the world. And then I decided I must do something for the country. Whether you make me a minister or you don't make me a minister, it doesn't matter. I have been a minister, not once but twice. First with Chandrasekhar, then with Narasimha Rao. I can become a minister again. But if somebody doesn't want me to become minister, I'll remove him and then become a minister. I did that with people who were nice to me also, without being a minister, like Rajiv Gandhi was a great friend, good friend of Rajiv Gandhi, but I don't like his wife at all. So therefore, I am a person who expresses freely. I don't care. You don't like it, don't like it. People in my own party, I criticize the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, for not fighting back against the Chinese. No one else has the guts to do it. And of course, some people say he'll throw you out of the party. I say I'll be much worse outside the party than inside the party. It's better to keep me inside the party. Otherwise, outside I can say many more things which I cannot say now. My party people are all there in support. Everybody I have spoken to says, no, the Codavas have a right. They should be given back what they had. I say they don't want the whole thing back. They just want a council where they can administer. There is nothing within the framework of Karnataka. They are not asking to be separated from Karnataka. So therefore, I came here today to tell you two things. One, After all these years of studying, thinking how to go, I first, of course, lost some time because Yadurappa told me in 2 years' time he will do it. He couldn't do it. I haven't spoken to the present government because I don't know who's going to be there, the chief minister. After some time, there's a lot of doubts going on. I don't even know. Mr. Bommai knows our background of Sangha and all that. He's originally, I knew his father. He was a congressman, a good man called S.R. Bommai. But I don't know whether he understands the history of it at all. I don't know whether he comes here and sits with you and talks with you, which he should do. I would tell him to come and talk and find out what is your grievance. You're all well-to-do people. You're not beggars. You're not asking for anything. You're just saying we want to govern ourselves in day-to-day matters. We are not saying we should have a separate army. We are not saying we should have a separate IAS. You are just saying this much. So therefore, first thing I'm going to do is go to court and say they were a state and no reason was given for winding up that state. And I believe you told me that Venkatachalaya or someone? Review Commission on the Constitution. And Satya you must say a few words on this. He must, so this Venkatachalaya Commission had given a big volume which the BJP government had set up with that commission and said that you can on this matter go to court. So we'll be definitely going to court. Probably now the vacation time is coming, so probably January. And then notice will be sent to the Karnataka government, the central government. And then I think by June, July, the matter should come to a finality. And maybe next November 26th, I'll come to celebrate your independence. In the meantime, I only say never lose hope. Never. I've seen all through my life those who never lose hope always win in the end. Because God is also a great tester. He wants to see if you want something free, then He does no respect for you. If you suffer and get it, then He's okay with you. He'll help you. So therefore, have this faith, keep going. You are going to get a separate Codava nation within the nation. That is a group of people who will be able to administer their own cultural and economic situations. So the whole of India stands with you. Nobody is against you. We know how religious you are, how disciplined you are, how much you contributed to the army. So this is not a question of once they come, they may secede, they may go. That kind of fear nobody has. But nobody is articulating it in an effective way because the government only says tomorrow, day after, tomorrow, day after. So court is the way to go and do it. And so keep faith. I shall be back soon to give you the good news. Thank you.